Me again. Had a couple hours of unexpected free time, so I decided to go ahead and use that to start working on a little bit on the drive sprockets. The drive sprockets themselves are basically based on a cone. The original ones were based on a cast cone, and then things were added on to the cone. I'm using that same process, except instead of a cast cone, I'm going to use 1/8 inch plate and then bend it into a cone. So what I did today is start cutting the pattern for the cone. You can see the big chunk that I had yesterday. I used it instead to cut the strips for the rims for the road wheels. I decided to go ahead and use this to start doing the drive sprocket. So you can see, it looks like a pair of, well, a donut and a circle. So what I did is took and cut a large circle, and I cut a smaller circle. What that gives me is a donut. That donut then will be cut. The angle, luckily for me on this one, that it gets cut at is 179.25 degrees. So basically it'll get cut in half. That'll then give me two C's. Then those C's will get bent up into a cone. I'll use my shot press to do that. A gentleman from Australia gave me the skinny on how to do that, and basically turned my shot press into a poor man's slip roller. Or that's what I call it. List. I'm sure the process has a specific name, but well, that's what I call it. But anyways, so I've got those cut out, and then the center part right there again will just get turned into one of the discs that I'm using for the road wheels. It's approximately 13 inches across. I'll cut it down to the 10 3/4 for the road wheels. So that's it for today. Next part for this is I'll go through and I'll draw lines that are tangent to the angle, and that's what I'll press at when it goes through the shot press. I'll press along those lines, and that will fold up, or it'll bend up the that C shape into the cone, and then I'll weld the seam. And then from that I'll add on arms to support the outer sprocket, and then the inner ring for the inner sprocket will get welded directly to the base of the cone.